My name is Risa. I have a question opposite Derek. I think my voice is more pop, kind of what you were talking about, the yawn voice, rather than rock, gritty. I am trying to figure out how I can do that, if you have any advice.
Oh, trying to do the raspy thing.
More rock, kind of like a harder tone.
A harder tone. So what would you say your tone is now?
More of the yawny, lighter tone, I think.
Okay, you want to give me an example?
Sure. I practiced Fighter.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to get all the words out. It's hard for this song too.
It's a lot of words. It's a mouthful. It really is.
Well, I thought I knew you, thinking that you were true. Guess I couldn't trust, called your bluff. Time is up, 'cause I've had enough. You were there by my side, always down for the ride. But your joyride just came down in flames, 'cause your greed sold me out of shame. After all of the cheating and stealing, you probably think that I hold resentment for you. Oh no, you're wrong. 'Cause if it wasn't for all that you tried to do, I wouldn't know. Just how would I know?
Got it. Cool. First of all, I commend you for how capable I am to pull through, because I don't even do that live anymore. I'm like, I'm just gonna make it a breathy thing. But here's the thing, that song, I mean, you're a great singer, and you're articulate, and you enunciate a lot of your phrasing, and you smooth it out. So it's like this elongated, sort of a beautiful, almost operatic pop thing to me, you know? But if you want to go that route and be able to be versatile in the sense of, okay, let me be able to dive into like something with a rock sort of an edge, or even referencing Alanis Morissette or something like that, where it's pop rock in a sense. Now you're crossing into the territory where you throw out technicalities completely, and you go with an attitude. Think about what it's saying. You know, you're angry in a way. It's like you're thankful for this person screwing you over and taking advantage of you. In a sense, you're making a positive out of a negative, because you've been through hell and back, basically. You know, somebody sounds two-faced, right? Well, I thought I knew you, thinking that you were true. Guess I couldn't trust, called your bluff. Time is up, 'cause I've had enough. So when you're singing that song, sing a couple of the first lines again.
Well, I thought I knew you, thinking that you were true. Guess
Okay. So right there, I think what you can immediately work on is throw out your diction and all the things that, you know, are great school training for maybe a ballad or something like that might help you out a little bit more. But in this field, well, I would say actually to help you with this is reference, you know, even Jack White, or like real like soul and rock singers that have a little grit and it's a feeling. Try to just sit and listen and tap into like that gut emotion that they have. Try and soak that energy in as a listener, like a sponge, you know, because that stuff will live in your body, so that you will be able to execute it in whatever way it is to you that your voice will project in your own style, because it's important to have your own style, but it's a tricky song because it's so rhythmic and it's like a machine gun. It's like, brrr. After all of the stealing and cheating, you probably think that a whole reason, you know what I mean? It's like, it's a lot, but it has to be conveyed with so much attitude and aggression and real emotion of being like, man, you really mess with me. And I'm not gonna let you mess with my head like that. I'm going to gain the knowledge of, you know, strength and pain and all of that, and put it into my soul to become that much greater and that much better, and a fighter. Because when you sing this, you have to feel like you're that machine gun. So, well, I thought I knew you, thinking that you were true. Like it's push that, then it tightens your core. When you're doing like a crunch or a sit-up, that feeling that you're engaging, that crunch in your belly, that place where it tightens, you want to push from that place. Do you know what I mean? Yes. Let's just try that one line. Well, just say, well, not well, let's try, well, I. That's better, like immediately. Thought I knew you. Like really, no matter, who gives a fuck what it sounds like. Just be like, thought I knew you.
Thought I knew you.
Right, and okay, so your rasp is something that we're gonna get to. Rasp and all of that, like that's stuff that just naturally will start coming naturally to you. You know, that's stuff that's like magic sauce that will happen the more comfortable you get in your own skin in this genre. You know what I mean? So you can't force something like rock. It's alive, it's animal, it's just loose, spirited, and free, but you have to also know how to control it. But I would say for a singer like you who is so controlled and in your, you know, you're a thinker. You're trying to think of technicality and how to bring it to a close and how to use your vibrato. But if you want to do that, you got to throw all that away for a minute and just live in that tempo and that, think of something that makes you angry maybe, and use all that to propel this, you know, when you're doing that crunch, you know, just project it from that, like somebody sucker punched you and you're like, oh, well, I thought I knew you, thinking that you were true. Guess I couldn't trust, cause your bluff, time is up, cause I've had enough. You know what I mean? Like it's like I've had enough. You know what I mean? Like you gotta get angry and not care about how it's coming out. You know, there's a focus of like, I want to be on pitch, but that comes with just practice. So just dig a little deeper and get into like, instead of singing from up here and like mentalizing it and thinking of it as a perfectionist thing, which is what you're automatically good at, throw it away and get, you know, listen to other singers that have that natural grittiness and things that in a technical sense they can't do. So if you can balance and understand both of those worlds, then you get the best of both worlds.